Hi, everybody. So, we're back. Well, I'm back for another episode. So this pandemic has taken a toll on me more than I thought it would. Surprisingly enough. It feels like I almost lost my purpose in life, other than, making sure that the kid stays alive. But yeah, it's been a little rough on my, I guess on my mental state, yes, but also, me trying to find my thing. Does that make sense, guys? I hope it does. So, before, the pandemic, before children, child, I only have one, I was working and hanging out with friends and, taking trips and doing all this stuff and, things that I would actually like to do would be, go out and check out new places. And in those new places, get to know, like, the owners or, like, the head bartenders, the servers, everybody, just get to know them. So I can, post about it and then hopefully get people to go there and, try to, generate some business for them if I liked it, if I liked the place. So that when I came back, I never really got paid for it per se, but I got perks and that was enough for me, because I was, making pretty good money at my job anyway. So, I mean, hey, if I could get free drinks and a free meal, I don't care. That's perfectly fine for me. So that was kind of my side hustle a little bit, was promoting new places. Obviously that all came to an end once I got pregnant and could not eat worth nothing. So, I put that on the back burner, but that was something I really wanted to do besides, obviously design and interior decorating and everything like that. So, like I said, I ended up putting that on the back burner. I put everything on the back burner when I got pregnant, because I couldn't do anything. I had such an awful pregnancy. I am going to screw this name up. I'm just letting you guys know. I had hyperemesis. That's the one I can say. Hyperemesis, guard, something. I don't know. Look up hyperemesis. It'll come up. The second word, it begins with the G. Gardivarium, something like that. I don't know. All I know is that I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It was the worst time of my life, I think. I just always thought I was going to die with this baby in me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm killing my child. It felt like, because I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't keep anything down. Water was making me sick. Water was actually giving me really bad heartburn. I would go days without eating anything because I couldn't. I had fainting spells. I remember being at the job and I passed out completely. I couldn't do anything. I was holding onto the rail, onto the bathroom door knob, and holding on for dear life because I couldn't get up. I could not get up at all. It was bad. And that lasted just about my entire pregnancy. So, again, life had to be put on hold. Things had to be put on hold. Couldn't do it. Then, of course, once I gave birth, here comes postpartum depression creeping in. So, that was crippling for a very long time as well. And, to the point where I'm probably just getting out of it now. Finally. Yay. Yay. So I say all that to say my life has literally been at a halt for 3 years. So much so that I don't know where to go now. I don't know how to begin life again. And, on a normal basis, I probably could have, got back to work, got back into swing of things, started going out with my friends, dating, anything like that. But with this pandemic, it's on hold and it's at a standstill, and I'm at a standstill, and it's just like, what the hell? What do I do? And I think the craziest part of that is also the fact that I kind of lost all my other interests. I don't have those interests anymore. I mean, going out is fun and everything, going out with your friends and having dinner and stuff like that. That's all fun. And, that's never not going to be fun. But as far as like me promoting places and stuff, I don't really feel like that anymore, because like the places that I would like to promote I've already done, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to, find some familiar places, some new places. And, again, this pandemic is the grim reaper of all things happy and fun and good. So there's no new places to promote, like there's no new places to even do anything with. So, which is kind of going to hurt my other podcast, Dope and Greedy. Shout out to Dope and Greedy. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, there we go. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, so it's like, of course, Dope and Greedy is going to be revamped anyway, but with what? Because that was pretty much my brand. That's pretty much what I did. I went out. I was a party girl. And now that I have a child and now I have other priorities, that's not really it anymore. So I'm looking for my purpose. I'm looking for more than just my side hustle. I'm looking for the thing that makes me tick, the things that make me, excited for the day. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a passion. And I hate to say it, but like this pandemic kind of like pandemic and bad pregnancy and postpartum depression has really wiped all of my passion out. So, I mean, other than this, because you guys are my rock. But, yeah, anyway, it's just weird. It's crazy. And I'm in a weird space. Not gonna lie. I'm in a very weird space where I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. I don't even know how to start. I was speaking with a friend, though, yesterday, and I was just trying to figure out, again, where do I go from here? How do I get started? How do I even begin to find a passion, begin to find something that I like to do, begin to find something that I'm interested in? How do I even begin if I can't go anywhere? I can't do anything. What do I do? Where do I go? How do I live? And he brought up a really good point, was that I am on a mission, obviously, of self-exploration. And that is my calling right now. My calling is me. You know, I thought that was refreshing and really relieving. You know, my calling is me right now. I don't know how I'm gonna make money off of me. Actually, I'm coming up with things right now, but yeah, I needed to hear that. And I also needed a break from the baby to really, really assess that and really get down to understand that part, you know? So thankfully, my child is with her father today, and I am able to explore me, explore, how my mind works, how my brain works, what's going on with me, why do I feel these things, how am I feeling these things, is anybody else going through these things? Wait, other people are going through this. I'm positive. How can I reach out to them other than, of course, my wonderful podcast and writing books? Not just any books, children's books. Yes, I say all that to say I'm currently in the process of writing children's books. Yay for me. But yeah, I'm dead serious about that though. I am actually. I have 2 books down right now. Meeting with a publishing company. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop whoop. Yeah. But yeah. In this time, in this moment, it's going to be hard. And I am at the point where I am going to deal with it. You know, I'm accepting that this is going to be hard. This is a hard time for me. It's a hard time for everybody. So I'm trying to find things to make it less hard, or not even just to make it less hard, to understand my space, understand where I am in this hard ass life right now. You know, I'm trying to find a passion in this passionless, scary moment in history, because God, 2020 is going down in history books like no other, man. This is unprecedented times. Like, this is just wow. Either way, like I said, it is hard to try to find a passion when it's been put off for so long, for so many different things. And I am actually getting a little more excited that I am finding something to, like, kind of, ruffle my feathers a little, kind of pique my interest. I don't know. It's a weird time. I will say that it's a weird time, and it seems like it's only going to get weirder. But I also know that we are all. I hate when people say we're in this together, because no, we're not. We're not in this together. Other people have, like, there's other advantages that other people have that I don't have, or I have an advantage that other people don't have. Like, we're not in this together. We are not in the same circumstances. We don't have the same access to things. We don't have, we just don't, I hate when people say that. What we do have is the same looking glass. We have the same lens. We are seeing the same things. We are, probably experiencing the same anxieties, we're not, but, and that's actually, that's still unifying. I'm not taking